The Maasai Mara is a land of sweeping vistas and endless skies, where the golden grasslands meet the horizon and acacia trees dot the plains. Here, every sunrise signals a new act in a timeless drama of survival. Life and death played out on a grand stage. Every creature, from termite to elephant, has a role in this living, breathing ecosystem. The distant roar of a lion at dawn, the nervous flick of a gazelle's ear, these are the sounds and sights of the wild's pulse. The Mara River snakes through the plains, its waters both a lifeline and a lurking danger. Rocky copias rise from the grass, offering shelter and vantage points for predator and prey alike. The seasons dictate the rhythm. Rains bring lush green. The dry season turns the land gold and concentrates life around water. Every corner holds a story. A bull elephant caked in mud, warthogs trotting with tails high, a giraffe nibbling acacia leaves. This is not just a collection of animals, but a complex, interconnected world. The landscape itself is a character, shaping the destinies of all who live here. Survival is the ultimate prize, and every day is a test of strength, cunning, and endurance. The Mara humbles, inspires, and reminds us of nature's enduring spirit. It is a place that stays with you, a wild heart beating strong on our planet. Each year, the Maasai Mara hosts the Great Migration. Over 1 million wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles on an epic journey for food and water. Their path is dictated by the rains, the promise of green pastures pulling them across vast distances. The air vibrates with the thunder of hooves and the calls of the herds. Danger is everywhere. Exhaustion, predators, and the open plains leave the herds exposed. Moving in massive numbers confuses predators, but the weak and young often fall behind. The Mara River is the greatest obstacle. Its crocodile-infested waters turn the crossing into chaos and carnage. One animal leaps, and thousands follow, braving currents and waiting jaws. For survivors, lush grass awaits, but the respite is brief. Predators are never far. The cycle of life and death continues, a powerful reminder of the ecosystem's delicate balance. The Great Migration nourishes both land and hunter, underscoring the wild spirit of Africa. It is a spectacle of survival, resilience, and the relentless drive of life. In the Mara, every journey is a test, and every crossing a story of hope and peril. The Maasai Mara is ruled by big cats, lions, leopards, and cheetahs, each a master of survival. Lions, the only social cats, hunt in coordinated prides, taking down massive prey with teamwork and power. The lioness leads the hunt, while the male's roar marks territory and warns rivals. Leopards, solitary and elusive, rely on stealth and strength, dragging kills into trees to keep them safe. Their spotted coats blend into the shadows, making them nearly invisible. Cheetahs, built for speed, hunt by day, relying on explosive chases to catch their prey. But their slender build leaves them vulnerable to larger predators who steal their meals. Each cat has carved a unique niche: the lion's teamwork, the leopard's stealth, the cheetah's speed. Together, they keep the ecosystem in balance, controlling herbivore populations. Observing them is a lesson in evolution, adaptation, and the raw beauty of the wild. In the Mara, the big cats are both hunters and symbols of nature's fierce ingenuity. For the Mara's herbivores, survival means constant vigilance and unity. Gazelles rely on alertness, ears swiveling, eyes scanning, always ready to bolt. Their high leaps, called stotting, signal strength to predators and warn the herd. Zebras use unity and confusion. Their stripes create a moving illusion, making it hard for predators to single out one target. Safety comes in numbers, and the herd's collective watchfulness is their shield. Prey animals communicate with snorts, tail flicks, and alarm calls, alerting others to danger. They also watch other species. If baboons bark in alarm, the herds know a predator is near. This network of shared intelligence creates a landscape of constant awareness. In the Mara, survival is a collaborative art, where every animal plays a part. The prey's strategies are as sophisticated as any predators. Here, life depends on speed, awareness, and the power of community. The Mara River is home to the Nile crocodile, a patient ambush predator waiting for the migration's chaos. With explosive power, crocodiles snatch prey from the river, their jaws built for gripping and drowning. On land, spotted hyenas are misunderstood. They're skilled hunters and efficient scavengers, living in complex clans. Their powerful jaws consume every scrap, and their whoops echo across the night. Above, vultures soar, scanning for kills with incredible eyesight. Different vulture species specialize in tearing hides or picking bones, cleaning carcasses with speed and precision. Together, crocodiles, hyenas, and vultures form the Mara's cleanup crew, recycling death into life. Without them, disease would spread and the ecosystem would falter. These scavengers are the unsung heroes, ensuring the savanna's health and balance. In the Mara, even death sustains life. For young animals in the Mara, life begins with urgency and risk. A wildebeest calf must stand and run within minutes or risk being left behind. Lion cubs, born blind and helpless, rely on their mother's care and learn to hunt through play. Young cheetahs practice stalking and chasing, guided by their mother's example. Elephant calves learn by mimicking elders, discovering food, water, and social bonds. Play is vital. Lion cubs wrestle, baboons chase, all honing skills for survival. The mother's protection is crucial. Without her, most young would not survive. Every lesson is a matter of life and death, shaping the future of the Mara's wildlife. The journey from birth to independence is a daily test. In the Mara, growing up is the ultimate challenge. The Maasai people are inseparable from the story of the Mara. For centuries, they've lived alongside wildlife, their culture shaped by the rhythms of the land. Cattle are their wealth, and their traditions emphasize stewardship, not ownership. The Maasai's deep knowledge of the environment is passed down through generations. They move herds to prevent overgrazing, mirroring the migrations of wild animals. Once, lion hunting was a rite of passage. Now, many Maasai are conservation partners, rangers, and guides. Community-led conservancies ensure locals benefit from tourism and have a stake in protecting wildlife. The Maasai are true guardians, balancing tradition and modern conservation. Their stewardship is vital to the Mara's future. In the Maasai Mara, technology is transforming conservation. GPS collars track animal movements, revealing migration routes and social dynamics. Rangers use GPS, night vision, and drones to monitor vast areas and combat poaching. Drones and thermal cameras spot illegal activity, even at night. Camera traps and DNA analysis help researchers study elusive species and genetic diversity. This fusion of tradition and technology makes conservation more effective and strategic. Early warnings prevent human-wildlife conflict, and data guides protection efforts. Technology doesn't tame the wild, it helps us understand and safeguard it. The future of the Mara depends on this powerful alliance. The Maasai Mara's beauty hides a fragile balance under threat. Climate change brings harsher droughts, shrinking rivers and grasslands, stressing wildlife and altering migration patterns. Expanding human populations fragment habitats with fences and farms, blocking ancient corridors and increasing conflict. Poaching, though reduced, still endangers animals. Bushmeat snares and retaliatory killings take a toll. When predators attack livestock, desperate families may poison carcasses, harming scavengers and disrupting the ecosystem. The Mara's survival depends on supporting local communities, protecting habitats, and addressing climate change. Conservation must be holistic, balancing people's needs with nature's. This Eden is not invincible. It needs vigilance and commitment. The Mara story is now our shared responsibility. Only together can we ensure its wild heart endures. The future of the Maasai Mara hangs in the balance.